Holy. Holy, man. Jesus Christ.
Name, they were just good people.
Yeah.
Can you just give us a couple people?
I have. Terry Lynn Carrington.
Okay.
My very good friend.
Let me see. Let me see. As I said, I knew when that was asked, Cam got tipped off on that pause. This is crazy, Chad. This is crazy.
I think everyone has hope.
This is not gonna go well.
It's not gonna go well.
Nah, he got the elf shoes on.
Puff took Cassie from Ryan Leslie.
I mean, it appears to be as such,
Yes.
right? I mean, you know.
Stevie J, Daphne Joy. You ever spoke about it after that or no?
Daphne, what brought you up tonight?
My girlfriend, Miss Jackson, she's been a really good friend of mine for a few years now, and she's coming out with a show with Nelly, and I'm just here to support.
So would you ever consider doing a reality show, because you have a high-profile relationship too?
I mean, if it had anything to do
Was
with...
Daphne Joy one of Floyd's girls? Who was she with? Who was her guy at that time? Who's her guy at that time?
with maybe like kids fashion or like something fashionable, things like that, then maybe. But I'm kind of a pretty private person, so probably not. I don't know. Yeah.
So is that what you're working on, like kids clothing?
Yeah, I'm working on like a kids clothing line because I noticed that like a lot of more little baby girls have nicer stuff to pick from, and I want some more cooler stuff for my son. So yeah.
That's what's up. So there's a lot of things been going on in the media with the Mike Brown case. You know, like a lot of looting and things like that. How do you feel about that?
I just feel like it. I mean, I was talking to some of my friends and everything, and it did seem unfair, and just.
As the years passed, they never officially confirmed the status of their relationship. And then in 2013, all hell broke loose.
Say it with me, besties. Here we go. Here we go.
50 was accused of ransacking Daphne's bedroom during a June 2013 argument at her Los Angeles condo. Daphne told police that 50 made $7,100 worth of damages in her condo. And when she locked herself in her bedroom, he kicked the door open and kicked her. Police found broken chandeliers, destroyed furniture throughout the home, clothes thrown all over the place, a broken television, and a broken lamp.
The hell wrong with him? The hell was he so mad about? Maybe he didn't like bumpy coochies. He was mad the coochie wasn't smooth. Is that it?
What was most surprising about the allegations was the police report, where investigators dropped a bombshell. 50 and Daphne had secretly welcomed a child. Yup! Daphne had quietly given birth to a baby boy named Sire Jackson in September 2012, which was about 9 months before their domestic incident went down. In a statement, her lawyer said, Daphne Joy and Curtis Jackson have been together for a few years in an exclusive relationship. They had a child, and now Daphne's #1 priority is to ensure both her and the baby's safety during this difficult time. However, the Los Angeles city attorney referred to Daphne as 50's former girlfriend. 50 was facing up to 5 years in prison, but he took a plea deal and was ordered to do 30 days of community service, and he was placed on 3 years probation. By that point, it appeared that their romantic relationship was over.
Bye, Ashley.
It wasn't until January 2014 that 50 publicly acknowledged their son, Sire. Then came July 2015. 50 was ordered to pay Rick Ross's baby mama $5 million after he posted a sex tape of her and another man online in order to get under Rick's skin. Weeks later, 50 filed for personal bankruptcy in Connecticut. He told the court he was only worth about $4.4 million, and his online displays of wealth were all smoke and mirrors.
Look at him trying to get out of that lawsuit.
His lawyer told the court that 50's bank account was approaching $0 because of unpaid debts, which included $1,737 he owed to his grandfather.
Not him borrowing money from Paw Paw.
As As for 50, he told the court, "Now that I filed for bankruptcy, I'm not as cool as I was last week."
Now just sit your ass down. You ain't been cool since Go Shawty, it's your birthday.
The most interesting part about his bankruptcy filing was the revelation that Daphne was only receiving $1,267 per month in child support, and his first child's mother, Shaniqua Tompkins, was receiving a little over $6,000 per month.
Oh, really? What happened to have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire?
That's the biggest scam 50 did, man. 50 done told these chicks you get a baby by him, you be a millionaire. Cap! By the way, Laura Villalobos, thank you so much for, she copped something off the Akademiks.shop. Also salute to Brittany. I keep telling you, man, this is why I gotta love my chat queens. My chat queens always, they always doing some shit. Oh, she copped the hoodie. Okay, girl. And she used a discount code. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Brittany. Thank you for that, Brittany. Holy shit.
While 50 had all that going on, Daphne moved on with Jason Derulo in the fall of 2015. BET.com reported that 50 flooded his social media account with pictures of his and Daphne's son Sire during the 2015 holidays. But when Daphne and Jason went public with their romance by posting intimate vacation pictures, 50 suddenly removed all the photos of his son Sire from his Instagram feed. 50 turned the pettiness up a notch by commenting on a photo of Daphne and Jason with, "But don't worry, baby, I'm fine, just a little shook up, LMAO, good morning."
Oh, him feeling was hurt.
After about 6 months of dating, a source told TMZ that Daphne ended things with Jason. Jason moved on and later made Jenna Frumes a single mother.
Y'all messy as hell.
Ooh, that's ain't no bad. Who's this? Okay, we got a couple more tweets. This is crazy, chat. All right. So the All-Star party. So Diddy says, "Yo, your pussy don't hurt? Be straight with me." So the second said he quoted my text asking for help with more furniture for the house. Here Sean writes, "Rico's ready." So who was that? I think it was a man named Michael, or maybe it's role play. Sean was Rico. My bad. Yeah. AOC says, "You don't know?" So I don't. Comey says, "Why did you send Sean a photo of pink toilet paper?" Jane says, "To show that my period was about to come down, that I needed the night off. Let's postpone." AUSA says, "Did he write back?" Jane says, "You're getting your hair done for nothing. I'm done." What? Holy. Diddy says, "You're getting your hair done for nothing. I'm done." So it looked like Diddy didn't want to go out with her no more, or wherever.
Jenna Frumes a single mother.
Y'all messy as hell.
Daphne put her focus back on raising her son, and she and 50 patched up their friendship as well. Now, let's fast forward to July 2018. 50 was having a very busy month. After Remy Ma shared a picture of her slimmed-down figure on Instagram, 50 left a comment that read, "Damn, Remy, you lost mad weight. Hey, Slim."
With his thirsty ass.
Apparently, Remy's husband, Papoose, wasn't feeling that comment. Papoose responded, "Damn, Daphne Joy, no wedding yet? If 50 Cent doesn't marry you, I'll introduce you to my homeboy. He's more mature."
My left shoe is more mature than 50 Cent.
And then 2 weeks later, 50 was involved in another online feud. This time, it was with his on-again, off-again friend, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd posted a photo from his son's high school graduation, and 50 made fun of the boxer's literacy in the comments. A week after 50's shady comment, Floyd's ghostwriter,
Y'all so messy.
Floyd, took to his Instagram to post a lengthy response. The post, which is still on Floyd's account after all these years, drops some interesting tea. The boxer called 50 a certified snitch who hasn't had a hit song on the radio in years. Floyd then accused 50 of living in an apartment in New Jersey and staying in other people's business just to stay relevant. The most damaging part of the clapback was when Floyd wrote, "So quick to gossip like a why don't you tell everybody how you got herpes from DJ?"
Yeah. Say what now? Not the bumpy coochie again.
That drop of tea also led people to revisit D-Ray's statement he made back in 2011 about someone on the cover of Smooth magazine having a bumpy coochie.
What in the Nestle Crunch is going on in Hollywood?
Floyd ended his message by saying, "Just remember I was with you every day, and your driver Bruce was my driver also. I know where all your bones are buried. So be easy, Curtis Jackson."
Not the government name.
But he wasn't done. In another post, Floyd included a photo of Maury Povich along with side-by-side photos of 50 and his sons Sire and Marquise. In his caption, Floyd took shots at 50's strained relationship with Marquise. And then Floyd added, "Don't worry, Marquise. Uncle Floyd still got you. I would hold little man down too, but you're still not sure if he really belongs to you."
Yeah. A bumpy coochie and questionable paternity? Fix it, Jesus.
The years passed by, and 50 started a relationship with a woman named Jamira Haynes in 2019. As for Daphne, well, the rumors about the alleged snap, crackle, pop still couldn't keep the ninjas away. In April 2021, she was spotted out with Diddy. 50 reposted the image on his Instagram along with the caption, "Nah, me and Puff fight over business shit. If he liked a girl, he liked a girl. I don't give a f." Daphne would go on publicly to express her admiration for Diddy by reposting one of his shirtless photos. While looking through Daphne's Instagram account, we noticed that not only is Diddy following her, but Joy Chavis is following her too. And Daphne is following them back. In case you're unaware, Joy and Diddy were spotted swapping spit on a yacht back in September 2021. That means Daphne was hanging out with him before Joy played tonsil hockey with him.
What in the sister wives is going on here?
Although 50 appeared to be unbothered by Daphne's new romance, in September 2022, he turned the pettiness up a notch. After Daphne posted a photo of herself enjoying Diddy's iHeartRadio Music Festival performance, 50 shared a picture of him and his son, along with the caption, "Oh, that's your mommy over there with Puffy, LOL. Remember what I told you the other day? These be crazy, SMH." At that point, Daphne had had enough. She commented on his post, "Please stop doing this to me. I never bother you, and I'm an outstanding mother to our son. Can we please just focus on that, please?" Diddy got sued by his ex-girlfriend Cassie in November 2023, and they settled the lawsuit one day later. Of course, 50 couldn't help but taunt.
50 just came up in court. He's not referred to by name, but he's referred to as the father of her child. Look, so basically, Diddy says, "Yo, you got your hair done for nothing," because she said her period's about to come. Comey says, "What did you mean? Movie night was not on my mind. What was that?" Jane says, "We would not have an entertainer. We would just watch one of our own movies for hotel nights and would call it movie night." "What did you write?" Jane says, "I wrote, why do you talk about the father of my child?" That's 50. "All because you don't get your way one night and bust a nut." What did he say back in this voice message? He says, "I don't got time, baby girl." Wow. Holy. It's getting spicy, chat.
Diddy over the matter. 50 also announced that he was creating a documentary about all of the allegations. Diddy was hit with more legal issues, including a $30 million lawsuit filed by his former producer, Rodney Jones. In court docs, Rodney claimed Daphne and Diddy's other girlfriend, Young Miami, were sex workers who were hired by Diddy. Rodney went on to say Diddy paid the woman a monthly fee to be a part of his harem. Without tagging Daphne, 50 captioned an Instagram photo, "I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker. LOL." On March 20th, didn't know harem. Rodney went on to say girlfriend Young Miami, Rodney Jones. In court docs, Rodney claimed Daphne and Diddy's other girlfriend.
So that claim was right by Rodney Jones then, right?
And Young Miami were sex workers who were hired by Diddy. Rodney went on to say Diddy paid.
Oh, both of them. So if one's a sex worker, what's the likelihood that Young Miami was a sex worker?
The woman a monthly fee to be a part of his harem. Without tagging Daphne, 50 captioned an Instagram photo, "I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker. LOL." On March 28, 2024, a source close to 50 told Us Weekly that due to the allegations about Daphne's involvement with Diddy, 50 was going to ask a court for sole custody of their son.
Just sit your black ass down.
Daphne took to her Instagram to deny all of Rodney's allegations. And then in a separate post, she aired 50 out. She accused 50 of only seeing their son 10 times in 2 years before launching into allegations that 50 forcefully took advantage of her. She added that he had damaged the last hope she had for him as a father to preserve their family. She added, "You have broken our hearts for the last and final time." Now, keep in mind, sources have reported that she made these allegations against 50 after he made it known he was going to ask for full custody of their son. 50 didn't directly respond to the allegations against him. Instead, he posted a photo of Diddy and Daphne on his Instagram and wrote, "You moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back, and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, little sex worker."
This ninja, he a big-ass baby. Man, child, he gonna cry in the car. His ass should have stayed with Vivica Fox. Hell, she had all that profit from her wig collection. Okay, she grown. She a woman of a particular age. She don't do drama or mess. She would have reeled his ass on in. Could have been somewhere eating crumpets and drinking tea, hell, with their pinky finger up.
Do y'all think 50 will win full custody? Or will Daphne use their past domestic issue and his alleged detachment from their son against him in a court of law? Let us know down below. And thanks for watching this hot, stinking mess.
Okay. All right. I'm low-key pushing it with time, but let me see. Okay, so she confronts him. I guess Diddy was throwing the idea of 50 Cent in her face or talking shit about him. I guess maybe he was saying, "Yo, why the fuck am I giving you all this money? The nigga you have a kid with ain't giving you no money. He barely giving you shit. I'm giving you all this money and you don't want to do shit for me, right?" Probably was saying that. Combs did a voice note and says, "You need to get on your job." Comey says, "How did you interpret that? Making sure he's happy these nights." So how did you respond? "I thought he was always bringing up that he's always bringing up pain for the house. It felt like, I don't know, it felt like it was guilt tripping." Okay. All right. They're supposed to wrap very soon. Again, it should be the last few questions. This was supposed to end at 5. I got to run at 5. So I got to run in 5 minutes. I ain't going to lie to you, chat. I ain't going to lie. Somebody says, "How is 50 sensitive when he's cracking jokes?" Come on, chat. He's a little bit hurt. Obviously, it's not that he cares like that about her, but this becomes a stain upon 50's jacket. That's the mother of your child. Like, that's the mother of your child, right? Again, if it was just a girlfriend, nobody gives a fuck. That's the mother of your child, though. Okay? Let's see if we can get any other tweets before we wrap. Let's see. Okay. Nah, he was hurt. He was definitely hurt. He's definitely hurt. Chat, let me make sure I got all the donations read, because I do. I'm going to have to run the fuck out of here. I can't even lie to you. Let me see. I wish I could stick around. I gotta go link with Cardi. I'm sorry. I feel so fake. I gotta go link with Cardi. Maybe I get a chance to chop it up with what's the name? Someone said Diddy slamming out 50 is like Saucy doing that to you. Pause, nigga. Says doing this to a op baby mom is legendary. That's a legendary W. You think that's a legendary W? Raw Rap now says they can't even clown 50 because they all freaking the same chicks in the industry. That's true too. Blind Girls Read too. Thank you for becoming a member as well. Stevie J got a lot of energy to burn since the freak offs ended. You think Stevie J was in the freak offs? King Raji, thank you for the 2. Says free sire. DJ Gutter, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. And Brandon Wood says actually got to be put on the injury reserve for the freak offs. Holy, this is crazy. Let me get one more tweet update and then chat. I do have to run. Oh, man. Monday is going to be a fucking movie, isn't it? So this is going to continue on Monday. Okay. We're just waiting. All right, chat. By the way, thank you guys. You don't know how much it means to me to be able to do the stream today. I came in today drunk, sleep deprived, but I got it done. Y'all know I'm wearing the same outfit from yesterday. I got to go shower. I got to go do a few things and about to skedaddle in a second, man. Big act outside today, man. You know how it goes. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I think I got my security, everybody waiting on me and shit like that. We just got to make a couple of moves still, okay? Someone said act stream till 6. Come on, bro. The Academy going crazy. I know. Trust me, I never want to get off stream. Trust me. Y'all should know this, right? Okay. All right. Let me see if I get one more tweet in. If I can't get one more tweet in, man. Yeah, I can't get that last tweet in. Fuck. Chat, I love y'all. Through the good and the bad, I love y'all. You know what this has told me? Today has told me if a 100-millionaire baby mama could be bought for $333 a day, trust me, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. Chat, I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. If I missed any tweets, because tomorrow there's no court, but we'll do our catch up and hit Lauren. Well, not